5.
Who are the other guys?
There's Woody Allen.
Yeah. Has he been here?
No.
Okay.
George Carlin.
He was here.
Came in, died right away.
It's a theme on this show. Be careful. Make sure you look both ways when you leave.
No.
This is the final record.
That's what we were talking about. This. I say you've got a ways to go. You know.
Okay. Well, let's hope so.
I certainly do.
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Has he been here?
He's not been here.
Why you stop bringing up the names?
He asked me.
I'm just curious. Yeah, no, I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
Paul asked me. I'm answering him.
Yeah. I want to see who I'm up there with.
Ringo Starr.
Yeah, not here.
Not here. No, but almost.
Okay.
Almost got Ringo on the show several times.
Really?
Yeah, but he's a slippery little beetle. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
And Larry David. So those are them. And then Micah brought up another point.
Dr. Scholl's.
Not Dr. Scholl's.
Michael
Dr. Scholl's, the shoe guy?
The shoe guy. Well,
you know, from the famous Kennedys.
What? Oh.
You missed what preceded this.
I know. Who are we talking about?
I'm talking about Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. We got to bring him in. Because Multiplicity.
You ever
that
work,
was amazing.
You ever work with Michael Keaton?
I never worked with him.
You like him?
I do like him, yeah. I don't know what he's been doing for a long time.
Nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is he done, too?
Look, he should have accepted being Batman 3, but he never did it.
He was the greatest Batman.
Did he only do the first 2? I don't remember.
He did the first 2.
No, what happened to Val Kilmer was number 2.
How about Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer was number 3.
Not a fan of Val Kilmer.
Interesting.
All right.
What happened was...
He's rejected. He wouldn't get it.
Tim Burton directed the first 2, and he did Beetlejuice, so he wanted Beetlejuice as Batman, because he thought Batman's a nut job, he's a crazy guy.
Right.
So they got rid of Tim Burton, he said, forget it, I refuse to work with anybody except for Tim Burton as Batman.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
And then he shot himself in the foot. That was
exactly.
Dr. Scholl's, bringing it around.
Dr. Scholl's.
Let me introduce you to everybody.
Okay.
This is Micah Fox.
Micah, hi. How are you?
This is Chris Iacono.
Hi, how are you?
And that is the legendary David Caston in the back there.
Very good. Nice to meet you.
I was reading over your stuff. You're one of those Italians like me that we look more Jewish than we do Italian.
I don't know. You look pretty Italian. You're right. It could go one way or the other.
Right?
You.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't look either one. Do I look Jewish?
No, you look Jewish.
I would say Jewish. Yeah,
I'm Jewish. Yeah.
I look Jewish.
I'd say you look Jewish.
Wikipedia
says
mean?
that.
I don't know.
Says that I look like a Jew.
Yes.
No, I definitely don't look Italian, though, do I?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Italian.
No.
Yeah.
You know, I try to get Chris excited. He only gets excited for Italian guests.
Okay.
Pat Cooper comes in here every now and then.
Right? Is he Italian?
He's very Italian.
Is he really?
Pasquale?
Is that right?
That's really?
What's his last name?
Changed it.
Cooperale.
Cooperale? Okay.
From what I understand.
Yeah.
So I said, Chris, Paul Giamatti, there's an Italian.
Yeah.
But he says you're not Italian enough.
I don't think I am.
I
don't think I make
He says he's not my paisan.
He's not my
I'm
paisan.
not really. No, I'm
He's not your gumbo.
I can't claim to be Italian, really. I can barely claim to be Italian.
Look, I got the... Look, you try to pretend to be Italian because, you play a lot of avant-garde characters, but many times...
Jews, in other words.
Well, not necessarily. But sometimes you play regular jerk-offs in movies,
Yes, I do. Yeah. Like Italians. I don't think I've ever played an Italian in something, no.
Oh my God.
I don't think I've ever actually been cast as an Italian. I've tried. But
Is it Gabon or Gavon?
it's Gabon, isn't it?
No.
Yeah. Well, see,
Oh.
I would, but it depends on where you're from.
Yeah. Well, okay.
It depends on where you're from.
What Italian are you?
Neapolitan.
Oh, I'm half Neapolitan, half Sicilian.
Well, that's okay.
Which equals lives in his grandmother's
but
basement.
I don't know how you can claim to be Italian either. Sicilian. But what do you say, Gavon?
Gavone for animal.
Yeah.
Like you eat like an animal. You eat like
But
a
I feel like
Gavone.
Neapolitans would say Gabon. Because
They might. It be an accent thing. But she's
I've got Giamatti on my side. I've won every argument for the rest of
Micah,
life.
you
See, we have very intelligent conversations at this show.
Understood. No, this is good. I'm figuring some
But she
stuff
made
out.
the word up. She took 2 vowels and a syllable, and it just happened to sound like an Italian word.
Yeah.
And now she claims that she got it right.
Are you Jewish, Micah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another
Jewish.
say. Yeah.
Now, Paul.
Yes.
The reason. Let's go back here.
Okay.
The reason. Besides for the fact that you are, in fact, my favorite actor. So this is, for me, a very big day.
Thanks a lot.
For you, probably a very small
it's just
day.
another drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Well, you only came here because it's a short subway ride from here.
Exactly. It wasn't too hard to get here. Yeah.
But the significance is I probably wouldn't be doing anything that I'm doing if it wasn't for the brilliant performance of Paul Giamatti in the movie American Splendor.
That's
Yes.
right.
Playing a Jew.
It inspired me and Danny to create a magazine where we lost a lot of money.
That would be about right.
Yeah.
What was the magazine you did?
It was called The Comical,
Right.
which is we named the show after.
Yeah.
But basically what happened, my grandma came up to me one day and she said, you got to see this movie, American Splendor.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And I thought I classified it immediately with like Charlie Rose and NPR. I was just like, oh, this is going to be something I don't want to see.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, I'll go and see it. I'll see it. You know.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, you have to see it. This you're going to love. And she gave me $10. She's like, you got to use this money to go and see the movie. So I had a guilt on me. I had to do it.
Absolutely.
You know. So I invited David along with me.
Yeah.
And we went to see the movie.
Yeah.
And it really blew me away. Like no film ever affected me that much.
I'm glad to hear it, man. I like that movie a lot.
We lost so much money by that installation. It's just
Oh, dear.
But
I'm sorry.
I went to see it again. I took my cousin. I was in Scotland after that. I'm a Scottish Jew, so I go out to
you really?
Scotland a lot.
Yeah.
So we went to see it in Scotland.
Yeah.
He didn't get it. I was like going
He's
nuts at him.
Scottish.
Yeah, I was going crazy. He's like, I don't get it. I don't get why you're so blown away by it. And I don't talk to him anymore.
I'm glad.
So
I was going to say, don't.
So yeah. So
Very good.
after
But
that
you
movie,
know Harvey. You met Harvey.
Well, yeah, what happened was after that movie, I never related so much to a character as I did to Harvey.
Uh-huh.
And, I used to, when I was a kid, I'd draw my own comic books and photocopy them and try and sell them. And I've always been a cartoony guy.
Yeah.
And, love jazz and then, I work security now at a hospital, Yes.
Really?
So I was like, I got to get in touch with this guy, Harvey Pekar.
Right.
So I was like, he went on and on in that movie about how proud he is to be in the phone book. I bet he's still there.
Yeah.
So he was.
He was. In Cleveland.
In Cleveland. Probably not now after I say this on the show.
No, I'm sure he still is.
Oh, yeah,
sure
a major
is.
motion picture, that's not going to take him out of the phone book.
This
but
show.
Comical radio.
Exactly. Right.
This show is the last.
This is it. Sorry. Yeah, no, you're right. But, he's got to still be in the phone book because that's the only way he makes friends. I think, is when people look him up.
Basically.
Yeah.
And we've been friends ever since. We talk
That's
all
good.
the
You
time.
talk to him?
All the
I
time.
never talked to him. He was just here, apparently.
He told me you don't ever talk. I talked to him
I
this
never
week.
talked to him.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
He said to say hello from
That's
from
how he
him to you.
characterized it. Really? When was that? Recently?
2 days ago.
Really? He
Yeah.
was here? He
No,
didn't
he
call
was
me.
on the phone with me.
He was on the phone. He phoned in here.
No, he was not here.
Oh, my
he,
God.
he would never do this show. I mean, the
Has he
man's
ever
got,
been- has he
he's
ever
got
been on here?
standards. He's not going to do
He
that.
does have
No, he
standards.
was my first guest, I think,
He
on
was.
this show.
Very good.
So,
well,
good.
he gave immortal advice to Danny that he said, yeah, anybody can make a magazine. I did. And apparently not everybody can. So we learned.
Harvey barely could.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that movie's the only reason he's still alive.
Well, I love the fact that in the whole movie, he's like, no matter what break he gets, he's still broke.
Yeah.
And that movie was a big break, and he's still broke.
He's still broke.
They need
Yeah.
to see
Yeah,
that.
no, he didn't get the money he thought he was going to get.
Was that a really difficult character for you to get into?
No, I mean, no more so than anything else. Yeah.
what
I
about
mean,
doing that strained voice all the time?
No, that was
yeah.
okay. I mean, I figured out a way to do that. It didn't hurt my voice and stuff. So, no, I don't think it was any more or less hard. I was nervous when I first went there that he was going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you play, not because I just
Oh, no,
when
I
you
could
play
see
real
that
people
about
and
him,
they're
yeah.
around, they can be a pain in the neck. So I was worried about, but he wasn't at all.
Yeah.
His wife was.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think they're together anymore.
Is that right?
That's
No.
that's what I heard most
Really?
recently. Well, I didn't ask him
Can't imagine.
the other day, but I don't think they.
You don't want to dig that deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But what do you do to prepare for a role? I think and my dad also is a huge fan of yours.
Nice, good.
And,
so I got your whole, your grandmother and your dad.
Yeah,
You
this
being
is
on the
generations
show,
of LaBelle.
Fantastic.
His dad won't even really talk to him or listen to the show, but I think this is going to
Really?
turn
This
it
is a
around
big
for his
break
family.
for
This
my
is gonna-
relationship.
The whole thing. This
This is
opens
it.
the relationship up, the radio show, everything.
Everything. This is a big moment for me.
Good.
I told
All right,
I
good.
told him everybody that's come on the show that's been of importance.
Not
Chubby
impressed.
Checker and Care.
Chubby Checker was here.
a bunch of times.
How was he?
He's a character.
Is he? Is he a good guy?
He's a really nice guy.
He's a nice guy. Good. That's good.
I opened for him with stand up on one of his shows, and
Sure.
then we did the twist together,
Nice. Very
and then we
good.
twisted again.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Well, I'm glad to hear he's all right because some of those guys seem like they can go insane and they get
I don't know if he didn't go insane, but he's certainly a nice guy.
a nice insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. That's good.
And George Carlin, I think he said that's pretty cool. But
Yeah.
but when I told him Paul Giamatti's coming on the show, that blew him away.